Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss the 36th question of database management system. Let's say the question. Here's the question set 36 and here's the scenario. So I have discussed the same scenario, the questions related to the same scenario in my previous video. So in here also I'm going to discuss these questions related to this scenario. So in this scenario there's a shoe store called Arale Shoe Center, and the owner has used to keep information on the bill book system. Due to some disadvantages of this method, the owner decided to move into a computer software. So that's the scenario, and here are the questions today I'm going to discuss. In the first part of this question set, we have to create with view to find registered customers at Arale Shoe Center. So in the first part of this question, we have to create a view. So let's discuss how to create this view. So let's see. Here's the database which I created in my previous videos, and here are the tables. So I have already entered the data into the tables in my previous video. So in this part, I'm going to discuss how to create a view. So in the first question, in the first part, we have to find the registered customers. For that, I'm going to use a query to find the registered customers of this center, of this shoe center. For that, I'm going to use search query. So let's see. So first of all, I have get the use table. So first I have get the user table, and I have joined the user type table because I want to get the customers table. I want to get the users corresponding to the customer. So in the question, we asked to get the registered customers. So in this part, I have get the customers. So you can see there are 3 customers in the use table. There are 3 users who are customers in the user table, and here are the details of them. But in the question, we have to make a view. We have to create a view. Creating a view means that we are saving this query like that. The process is like that. We are saving this query, then we can get the details of the customers easily. So to create, there are 2 methods to create a view. The one is graphical method and by using query. Now I'm going to discuss how to make a query, how to create a view, how to make a view by using queries. So there's a very simple method to make a view. There are only 2 keywords. We can use two keywords. Create view. By using this create view keyword, we can create a view. So let's see. So here's the keyword create view, and I have named it as registered customers, and I have entered the and this is the query which I write to get those details. And to create a view, we can use this keyword create view. By running this, we can create a view. So I'm going to run. So you can see the query has been run. So our view has been already created. To get the view, first we have to refresh this database, and you can see here's the view we created by using this query. So you can see here's the view registered customers. We named it as registered customers. Here's the view, and you can see the view. I told you previously that there are 2 methods to create a view. The first one is graphically. The first one is the using queries. So here's the query method, and the other type is using graphically. So by clicking on this the database, we can create new view. By going to this, we can create a new view. So that's the graphical method to create a view. But today, in this first question, I have created the view by using these keywords into the query. So here's the view. Here's the answer for the first question. In the second question also, we have to create a view to find details of more than 10 products with the brand name Bata. So in the second question also, we have to create a view like in the first question, but the question is different. In the second question, we have to get the products which are equal to the brand name Bata, and the quantity should more than 10. The quantity should equal to more than 10. And the brand name should equal to Bata. There are two conditions, and to create the view, first of all we have to create the query. We have to write the query to get the answer, and let's see. So here's our table. In the question we have to get the products corresponding to the brand name Bata, products equal to the brand name Bata, and the quantity should more than 10. So first of all we have to join the tables. First we have to get the product table, GRN item table, because the quantities in the GRN item table, you can see the quantities in the GRN item table, and we have to get also the brand table, because the brand Bata is in the brand table. So we have to join 3 tables. So here you can see this is the query. First I have select all the columns from the GRN item table, and I have joined the product table and the brand table, and these are the 2 conditions. The first condition is the brand name should equal to Bata, and the GRN item, the quantity in the GRN item should more than 10. So these are the 2 conditions, and I'm going to run this. So you can see the tables has been joined, and the question we have to get a view. We have to create a view to get the details. So here you can see by joining the tables, the all column has been appeared here, but we have to get some particular column because we have to get the product details. So I'm going to select some columns without getting all the columns. So here you can see I have selected some particular columns. So here are the columns. First I have get the product ID, next product name, then the description, then the brand name, then the unit price, selling price, and the quantity of the item. Now I'm going to run this. So here you can see here are the details of the product corresponding to the brand name Bata, and the quantity more than 10. So here you can see here is the details, but in question we have to create a view. So I have discussed in my previous question, in my previous query, to create a view we have 2 methods. In this question I'm going to use the query method. I'm going to make the view by using keywords. So let's see. So here you can see I have applied the keywords to create the view. So here is the keywords create view, and here's the name I'm going to give to the view, and here's the query. Now I'm going to run this. The query has been run, and I'm going to refresh the database. So you can see the brand Bata view has been created in the database. So here's the view. In the third question, we have to find the name of the product with the highest selling price. So in the third part of the question, we have to write a query to get the maximum value of the selling price column, the column selling price, and we have to join the tables, and we have to get sub queries. So let's see. Here's the query to get the maximum value of a selected column. The column is selling price column in the GRN item table. Now I'm going to run this. So you can see here's the maximum selling price of the GRN table, of the GRN item table. In the question we have to get the name of the product, not the selling price. So we have to find the name of the product. For that I'm going to use the sub queries. So here's the query to get the maximum value of the selling price to get the product name. So here you can see I have only select the product name because I want to display the product name of the highest selling price, the product with the highest selling price, and I have joined the GRN item table to the product table, and here's the query. Now I'm going to run this. So you can see this is the product name of the highest the product with the highest selling price. So here's the answer for the third question. In the fourth question, we have to get the product with the lowest selling price. So the opposite of the third question, in the fourth question we have to get the lowest price. In the previous question we use max function to get the highest selling price. So in this question we have to use the min function to get the lowest selling price. So let's see. So here's the query to get the minimum value of the selling price. So you can see I have only select the product name of the selling price with the minimum value. So here's the product name of the selling price with the lowest value. So here's the answer for the fourth question. So today I have discussed the question set 36. So thank you everyone for listening.